The South Loop, Soldier Field, Museum Campus, Lakeshore Drive. But is it the right neighborhood for you? Let's get into it and find out. I'm Joe Scott. I make videos about what it's like to live in Chicago, neighborhoods, places to go, all the stuff you should know. So if that is the kind of content you are looking for, hit that subscribe button. I'm also a real estate agent here in the city. People reach out to me, email me, call me, text me every day that are planning to move to Chicago. So if you are planning to move here or you're just thinking about changing neighborhoods in the city, reach out to me. I've got your back. Day, night, weekend, doesn't matter. Give me a call. All right, let's get into the South Loop. Oh, the South Loop. Okay, is this a neighborhood you would want to live in? Let's talk about it. I get a lot of questions about the South Loop, so I'm gonna cover the most common ones people ask me. The first one is the South Loop affordable? Good question. I did a video on the cost of living in the South Loop. I'm gonna link it up here. Take a look at that for more specific numbers, but let me now talk about just a general overview about the affordability. The South Loop is affordable when you compare it to other downtown neighborhoods it's close to. When you compare it to River North, when you compare it to the West Loop, yes, it is very affordable. That's on the rent side and the buy side. So compared to those other neighborhoods and you want to be in close proximity to the Loop and everything, the South Loop is very affordable. So keep that in mind. What is the vibe of the South Loop? This is a very good question and one I get a lot. It depends on what part of the South Loop you're in. Let's talk a little bit about the boundaries of the South Loop. Real quick, the boundaries. You got Clark Street on the west, you got roughly 8th Street on the north, Lakeshore Drive on the east, and about 20th Street in the south. The north part of the South Loop, so if you're around Roosevelt and Lakeshore Drive, that area is going to be busy, great walkability, real downtown vibe. You can get to the grocery stores, you got the L station there, but that area right there is gonna be really busy vibe. The rest of the South Loop is pretty spread out. It's gonna be a little more laid back, a little more chill, but no matter where you are in the South Loop, after work hours, it slows down. I'm not gonna say it's a ghost town, but I'm gonna say it definitely slows down. It's a lot more chill compared to other areas around downtown. So keep that in mind. If you're looking for something chill, laid back, not a lot going on around nighttime, let's go, Joe. Not a lot going on around nighttime. You're gonna want to check out the South Loop. It's gonna be a good vibe for you. But if you are looking for something that's really a lot of excitement, nice stuff going on, not gonna be the spot for you at all. Do you need a car to live in the South Loop? Yes, you do. Overall, you're gonna need a car to live in the South Loop. There's one little pocket of the South Loop where you can walk, get to spots easy. But if you're not in that one little pocket I mentioned earlier, you're probably gonna need a car. And if you have a car in the South Loop, make sure that where you live has a designated parking space. Whether you're renting or buying, make sure you have a parking spot because the South Loop does not have a lot of street parking. Most of it is paid meters. It does have some pockets where if you live, you can get a zone sticker, but even those areas in the South Loop, it's hard to find a parking spot. So if you want to live in the South Loop, make sure you have a designated parking spot with your home. That's a real big deal. Make sure you look into it. What's the entertainment like in the South Loop? This is a very good question, and for a lot of people, this is a deal breaker. For a lot of people, this is what they come to the city for. They expect certain things from a neighborhood. The South Loop it has restaurants, it has its bars, but it's not like a lot of the other neighborhoods, all right? It doesn't have a lot of restaurants, doesn't have a lot of bars. So if that's the kind of vibe you're looking for, if you want an area where you can leave your house, walk to a few bars, walk to restaurants, have all that energy around you, the South Loop is not going to be for you. Okay, you're gonna have to travel a little bit. Now, I mentioned the location. You're not that far from the West Loop. You're not that far from River North. You're probably a 10 to 12 minute Uber ride. So you're not far from all of that stuff, but you're not gonna be able to get to it walking from outside of your house. So keep that in mind if you're looking for entertainment. The South Loop might not be the ideal location for you. Now, if you're looking for an area that doesn't have all that entertainment, doesn't have all that busy stuff going on at nighttime, cars, cabs, people outside walking. If you want an area that does not have that, look into the South Loop. It's probably right up your alley. Is the South Loop trending up or down? I want to say neither. I want to say it's flat, right? So it's not spiking up trending and it's not on the way down. is pretty even, pretty flat. The South Loop's been what it is for a very long time, and I see it continuing to just stay right there, status quo, so not trending up or down. Keep that in mind if that's something that's important to you. Is the South Loop in a good location? Now, it depends on what a good location to you is. If a good location is close to a lot of stuff, shopping, grocery stores, bars, restaurants, if that's a good location, the South Loop might not be. But if a good location means accessibility to the expressways, public transit, if that means a good location, then yes, the South Loop is excellent. All the expressways you can get to easy. Lakeshore Drive is right there. Public transit is right there. Easy to get around the city from the South Loop. So if that's what you're looking for and what you mean by good location, the South Loop is that and has it in spades. What about the schools? So if you have a family or if you plan on having a family after you move to the South Loop, elementary education is very important, especially in Chicago. The South Loop has a neighborhood school that is considered very good. One of the few neighborhoods that have a neighborhood school that is considered very good. South Loop Elementary is there. But make sure that you are living within the boundaries for South Loop. The entire South Loop does not get to go to the school. I believe around 16th Street is where it ends on the south. There's some other boundaries you have to check as well. So if South Loop Elementary School is important to you, make sure that you go to their school website and you find out the boundaries and you find yourself a home within those boundaries. Very important. Would I live there? Very good question. Two-part answer on this one. Younger Joe in the 20s, early 30s of my life, no way I would have lived in the South Loop. I want to be in an area where I can walk out, have a lot of food options, some nightlife, a little bit closer to some of the other neighborhoods. It wouldn't have been for me. But older Joe, you can see the grays here. I can't hide them. Older Joe, I'm a little bit more laid back, a little more chill. I like the laid back atmosphere right now. I definitely would consider the South Loop. The only thing that would have made younger me consider the South Loop would have been how affordable it is compared to some of the other neighborhoods. But younger Joe, no way. Me now, yeah, I consider the South Loop. If you have any other questions about the South Loop, put them in the comments below. I'll make sure to answer them. And if you like this kind of content, hit that subscribe button. Again, people reach out to me all the time that are planning to move here. So call me, text me, email me, day, night, weekends. I'm here to help and make your move to Chicago as easy as possible. I'm Joe Scott, and I'll see you guys next video.